Maggots. That's when we ride. That's when we ride on these bitches. That's when we ride. That's when we ride on these bitches. That's when we ride on bitches.
So, we have a change of plans for me. I'm leaving on Tuesday, so I won't be here from Tuesday until near the end of July. So I got a battle here against JCdude2, number 2. So he leads with a 4 and I lead with my Shuckle, and we're both named Wall. That's kind of cool. He sets up some rocks at the beginning, and I just decided to do it too. After checking what it could do, I was afraid of toxic spikes being set up, but none were set up. So I decided to switch into Shaman, because I expect him maybe to set up some toxic spikes now, but he goes for the spin. That's kind of okay. I go for a hidden power at fire, and I guess he didn't expect that, or just wanted to let his fortress die if its only purpose was to set up stealth rocks. Comes into a Ditto, and well, I was kind of thinking here if I could probably outspeed Ditto and go for a seed flare, and that's what I did. But he goes into a Scarm. And that's kind of weird because I have hidden power fire, and I was thinking he'd switch into something with flash fire or something, but he was expecting me to overpredict, and I didn't. Now he roars and drags into my Gyarados, and my Gyarados really is a wall right now, and I expect him to just stay in and take the hit, and I don't want to use a Dragon Dance because I'm just expecting him to stay in and take the hit and die. And he actually just switches into Ditto, and the Ditto just goes down easily to the waterfall. So now I'm up pretty far, and now I'm in here with the Gyarados, and he sends in his own Gyarados, and I know I can't do anything to it, especially after the Intimi. So I know he's probably gonna go for a Dragon Dance, but Miltank will kind of wall him, as Miltank walls a lot of physical things. So I decided to go for a T-Wave here, and he goes for a Waterfall, and I don't get flinched, which is pretty awesome. And the T-Wave, and now he's paralyzed, and now I can outspeed him, get some S-tosses. It'd be kind of nice if I get a Parahax at least once, but I don't. But that's okay. I keep going for S-tosses, he keeps going for Dragon Dances, which is making the Gyarados kind of scary. But I know I have a Scarfed guy, so we can come in there and easily take him out. We get another S-toss. He's almost dead. Gets the Waterfall in, but he gets a crit, so oh well. I'll be able to send in my Scarfed Gallade, and now I can go for any move. I was trying to figure out what move would be the best to be locked onto, and I just decided for it to be Psycho Cut. I don't want to use Thunder Punch in case he has a guy with Volt Absorb or something like that, so I get Psycho Cut. He comes into a Salamence now, and that pretty much means Gallade's gonna have to run away, and he knows it, so he's gonna go for a D-Dance. But now that I have Shuckle in, he's, well, pretty set up well. I can go for a Toxic. Hope it doesn't miss, because it's been missing on me a lot. He goes for a Fire Blast. It's kind of odd. I actually assumed that was a misclick by him. That's okay. He goes for the Dragon Claw now, and I see how much it does, and I thought he was going to go for another Dragon Dance, actually, but he doesn't. And that would have been nice if he did. Then I could have got him onto Dragon Dance, but instead I get him onto Dragon Claw, which is, oh well, just kind of just as well, I guess. I go for the rest. He gets some more Toxic Stall. And the Toxic Stalling will commence, as he just goes for Dragon Claws and keeps getting injured by the poison. At this point, he only has 2 guys left, Scarm and Spirit Tom, which you haven't seen yet, but he told me. So now he's about to die from the poison, and I know I'm going to wake up, so I'm just going to go for a rest as soon as I wake up. And when it gets stuck on him using Dragon Claw, I know it's going to DC. So I'm going to say right here, good game, man. Hope to battle you again. Peace.
Oh, there's some truth to that about the weed of the cat. You may never know, just leave it at. That's when we when we ride. That's when we ride on these bitches. That's when we ride. That's when we